Hey everybody, Brian Trow coming to you from Mossy Creek Fly Fishing with your fly fishing forecast. The date today is Tuesday, the 6th of December. So, we got a lot of rain in the forecast, which is awesome. It's been drizzling, it's cloudy and overcast. The next few days are going to be really great days for all of you trout fishermen to get out there. It's going to be mild, it's going to be cloudy, and we're going to have off and on rain. So, these are exactly the kind of days that the dry fly fishermen who want to keep that dry fly season going throughout the year really should be looking forward to. Our major hatch here in the western part of Virginia and throughout the winter on cloudy, overcast, mild days are the blueing olive. So these are the days where you need to make sure you have a bunch of those in your pack if you're heading out, if you're going brook trout fishing, if you're going to go to one of our delayed harvest streams. Pretty much all of our delayed harvest streams are open and stocked for the year. If even the spring creeks, Mossy Creek, Beaver Creek, Buffalo Creek, all great places, particularly this afternoon when the water temps are a little bit warmer. You should be seeing those blueing olives come off. I typically won't fish with blueing olive or any dry fly for that matter unless I see at least one or two rises on a spot. Even better if you can get them up and get them on rhythm. A rhythm where they're coming up on a certain timed spatial time, like once every 5 seconds, even once every 30 seconds or once a minute, shows you that there's just enough of the bugs coming down the pipe that the fish are keyed in on them, and then it's worth putting it on and covering that fish. So I don't like a blind cast fly, especially a blueing olive. It's so small, size 18, size 20. You're asking a lot to get the fish to come all the way up and eat those in the winter months. You may see midges. A lot of people ask about midges. Definitely can catch fish on midges. Love fishing flies like Griffith's gnats, things like that. So if you are fishing your favorite bluing olive pattern, bluing olive parachute, or a comparadun, and you're getting refused and they're still eating something small, that's when you may want to change it up to a midge or a Griffith's gnat, something like that. However, usually it's the beatis that they're eating. The beatis has got more calories than the midges. So a lot of people will see midge swarms up and over the water, and they'll say, "Oh, look at all the little midges." Or some people will just use the term midge to reference a small fly. But the bluing olive is a mayfly, and it just packs more protein, and the fish know that. All right, especially the ones that are native or the ones that have lived there for a long time. So pack that bluing olive box. Okay. Try and find to get out here. The only thing that will really hurt that topwater action is a pounding rain, right? Like when the rain's hitting the surface real hard, it kind of makes them hard to find it and it drowns your fly. So, but I have a feeling over Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there's going to be some periods where we get some heavier rain, but there's also going to be a lot of weather like we've got right now, just very calm and warm. Tomorrow it's going to be like 68 degrees. Get out there and really enjoy the fishing in these temperatures. Otherwise, if you're not fishing on the surface, all of your nymphs, your standard nymphs, pheasant tails, hare's ears, stonefly nymphs are pretty important this time of year. All of them will work. Fish slow, fish low, grid the water out. With a little bit milder temp and fishing right up ahead of a series of fronts, you could get some fish to chase. So fishing your streamers, remember from the other fishing forecasts, fish dark on overcast days. Okay, when the fish are looking up against that white low cloud sky, black streamers, crystal buggers, black buggers, sculpins, they show up a lot better. So your darker colors, your blacks, your browns, your olives are going to be really important this week for all your fly color selection. Okay, for the warm water fisheries, the musky fishing should be good this week. This is kind of what we've been wanting. We've had a lot of success in the last week or so on fishing for musky. It should improve even more. We'll get some of that greenish tint to the water, that margarita green, the color that we love so much, that just helps give the fish a little bit of cover. And with mild rain coming, that should be exactly what we need to get these musky out on the prow and feeding. So get your game changers ready, get your giant kreelexes ready, and get out there today, tomorrow, the next couple of days should be really good. And hopefully we get a significant amount of rain that'll help all of our streams over the next week or two. I know a lot of folks will have off with the Christmas break coming up. So anyway, that's kind of it on the fishing. On another note, for those of you who are procrastinators and usually wait too late to do all their shopping. Anybody that's within an hour or two drive of Harrisonburg that wants to take advantage of it, this Thursday, so just a few nights from now, we're going to host a little Christmas social here at the shop. So after hours, it's going to be from 6 to 8, and we're going to have hot cider. I'm going to make little smokies, so you're going to have delicious food. And there'll be adult beverages as well. Those will all be available on Thursday night. There'll also be a raffle for anybody that comes in and makes a purchase, and there'll be a lot of stuff marked down here in the store. So there's no excuse for anybody who lives close by. You get free food, free drinks, entered into a raffle, and discounts on your stuff. So come by, get a nice flannel that you've liked, that you've had your eye on, do some Christmas shopping for your friends or family, or just use it for an opportunity to get a break on some fly tying materials or things that you may need. So hopefully we'll see a bunch of you all in here on Thursday evening. And like as always, if you have questions on where to go, what to use, give us a call, email us, or our favorite, stop by and see us. All right, I'll see you all next week.